let's see what we got here. Today we are replacing the handle of this axe. It broke while I was using it the other day. It had a nice little handle somebody had done on here, and I was taking a swing and totally snapped. Luckily nobody was injured. But this is the process that you're going to want to go through anytime you break an axe. First thing you want to do is drill through the top of the handle there, where it enters into the head, and drill as many holes as you can. One technique is to start with smaller holes and then drill in with a bigger and bigger bit so that you have a pilot hole that you can use as a guide while you're blowing out all the wood there. So that's what I'm doing here, just blowing out as much wood as I can, and then I'm going to take the chisel and really just whack away until it's all really gone. Now we're going to go ahead and make the tool handle. The way we do that is we select a nice split board. I initially grabbed these from the forest as full-size logs, and then I split that log in half with a hammer, an axe, and a splitting wedge. From that point, I split it in half once more and in half again until I got this sized piece. So this has grains running all the way down it, which makes it a lot stronger for the application of a tool handle. It's unlike a sawn board from the mill, which I can show you right now. This is a sawn board, and what's one of the first axe handles I ever made, and it broke immediately when I took it out. So just getting the wood from the forest and splitting it down the grain helps a lot with the sturdiness of your axe handle. You can use a board from the store if you don't have access, but that's just buyer beware. So once I get my piece cut down, I did 20 inches for this project. You can do whatever size you feel like you want to. 28 inches is a good length for the boy's axe handle, whatever you need for your axe. I'm going to want to go ahead and trace an outline of the axe head. I'll take the inside of the axe head, which looks like this, and I'll put it on top of the piece of wood, and I'll trace that, and then I'll leave a little extra room there when I'm shaving it down. And that's the next step. You want to shave this wood all the way down until you get to something that's a lot more refined and small. You want to leave most of the axe a little bit thicker. You want to have a place where that stops and where the axe can hang on. But at the tip, you want to get that to fit inside. And then you're going to cut a little area for the wedge to go in. You're going to hang the axe, flipping the axe upside down and whacking on the bottom with a hammer. This might destroy the bottom of the axe, and that's why you'll leave a little bit of extra on here so that if it does get destroyed, you can chop it off and it won't be a big deal. The next part is I'm going to make a wedge, which is very easy. You can use the cut off piece you took from your board, and you can just whip up a wedge really quick. There you go. And then I would use my Mikata belt sander to whittle it down to the size I needed. This is a good idea to put some wood glue on here. It's also going to make this a lot more permanent, and it's never going to slide out. And I will whack that in, careful not to lift the axe head as I do that. These things are really great. They really up your sharpening game. All right, that's pretty good. A little oil on there. All natural walrus oil here. It's not made of walruses. It's just the brand. I know I'm gonna have this in my hands a lot, and I don't. Just want it to be natural and organic. Yeah.